Untitled community, happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's having a good week. Hopefully your Monday went well. Today we are going to talk about Record Store Day. We're going to do a series of videos, hopefully as long as people enjoy them, where we dive into 5 titles at a time and talk a little bit more about the specifics, give you a little bit more details. They'll be short videos, and we'll do them probably about once a week. So today will be the first installment. So before we get started, if you like my videos, hit the like, hit the subscribe, smash the bell. You'll be notified every single time I drop a video. You know you can give me the thumbs up, you can give me the thumbs down. It's all the same to me. Let's get rolling. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is one that, when I first saw the initial list, it was exactly when I filmed that video. I was just kind of scrolling through, trying to pick things and not make the video 2 hours long. And I kind of glossed over this one, and what a mistake. And that's this one right here. This is probably the #1 album that I need to get on Record Store Day. And this is Angel Dream by Tom Petty. At first I thought, oh, what is this? This is going to be She's the One with a different cover, but it's not. It's got 4 unreleased tracks. It's got a cover of a J.J. Cale song, 13 Days. It's got an extended mix of Supernatural Radio. It's got a new cover. It just looks fantastic. And I cannot wait to get this album. So Angel Dream by Tom Petty. Man, I didn't know much about it when I first dropped that video. Now it's a must own. The next one I want to talk about is Joey Ramone's solo album, Don't Worry About Me. This is going to be 2,500 copies on pink and black. This came out, I'm pretty confident, right after he died. He'd been working on it before he passed away. He does a cover of What a Wonderful World. I've heard it before, had it on CD. That should be a cool release. Haven't decided if I'm going to pick it up yet, but I figured I would point that one out. And here's one I definitely want. Kenny Dorham, Quiet Kenny. This is a 1959 Rudy Van Gelder mix, all analog from the mono tapes. It's got a tip-on jacket. This has Paul Chambers playing on it. A lot of you picked up the Tone Poet, Paul Chambers bass on top. This one is going to be a fantastic release. And that's one that I didn't see on the first go-round. So for you jazz fans, go stream this one. It's a must-have. And that's definitely going to be on my list. The next one that I didn't mention the first go-round because I feel like this one is going to frustrate some people. And this is the G Collection from the Gorillaz. So why will this frustrate people? They're obviously an enormous band. This collects all 6 of their albums, and there's only 980 produced. And it kind of reminds me of what they did with Typo Negative and what they did with, they also did it with Biggie, and they did it with Clutch. They release these box sets with a large number of albums, very low run of them, and then the fans go absolutely insane. And sometimes, like the Biggie, most of the albums were in print. So it's kind of like, they're just essentially putting it in an elaborate box, sometimes giving it a book, sometimes, throwing in 1 or 2 rare items. But with a very low run of under 1,000, man, the Gorilla fans, I'm sure, are nervous about getting that one. So good luck, my friends. Hopefully, if you're a Gorillaz fan, you will get it. And then number 5 is going to be Elton John, Regimental, Sergeant Zippo. Now this here, I'm surprised people aren't more excited about. It's a 1968 shelved album. So here's an album that he wrote during his heyday, the 60s, where that's the period that everybody loved Elton, and he was very prolific. And this is an album that he shelved. So I would assume that there'll be a lot more buzz on this album, but it doesn't seem to be. But maybe we can stream it or find it on YouTube and see how it sounds. But that one there, Elton John, I'm sure that as we get closer, it might pick up some traction. And that's generally how it works. I was talking to Zach, one of the subscribers on Instagram, and he said, hey, Josh, why do you feel like there's so many people that are like, oh, this list is weak or it sucks? And I think that when the initial list comes out, people get disappointed because they're really hoping that certain items will be on there. And when they're not, they're like, oh, this list sucks. But as we get closer, they start to realize, oh, this would be really cool to own this. This would be really cool to own that. People make YouTube videos and they talk about it. And they dive deeper into the list and they find more things that they want. I don't know. There's some people that obviously, there's nothing on this list that's going to appeal to him, and there's others, there's tons. And that's all you can really say. But we will do another one of these next week with 5 more titles. So hopefully you enjoyed this, guys. Put some comments down below. If there's titles you want me to do a deeper dive into, peace, rock out. I love you. Bye.